Hi, Mr. Allen. So, after gathering all the information regarding your eye power and also the health of the front and the back of the eye, I've concluded a few things which I'd like to share with you. So, firstly, it seems that the eye pain and other symptoms you experience in your left eye is due to a condition known as corneal ulcer. Corneal ulcer is like an open sore on the cornea, which is at the front of the eye, that typically affects contact lens wearers who wear their contact lenses for very long hours and very frequently, and is caused by an infection, probably due to either bacteria or fungi. It will also result in symptoms such as blurry vision, pain, and also very sensitive to bright light. With that, I'll be providing you with a referral letter to refer you to an ophthalmologist where they will do further testing to confirm the diagnosis of it being a corneal ulcer and to also determine what caused the corneal ulcer, whether it is bacteria or fungi. And with that, they will provide you with the necessary medication such as antibiotic eye drops so that you can relieve the pain and also to resolve the corneal ulcer. As you are a contact lens wearer, you should try to stop contact lens wear for the time being while your cornea is healing from the corneal ulcer. And if you want to resume your contact lens after the corneal ulcer is resolved, yes you can, but I would recommend you to reduce the frequency of your contact lens wear from maybe 6 days a week to 3 to 4 days a week, and instead of 16 hours a day, which is actually quite long, you can wear for around 8 to 10 hours a day. If let's say you require your contact lenses for work or other activities, I suggest you to use your spectacles instead, as it will reduce the likelihood of developing these corneal ulcers in either of the eyes in the future. Secondly, you are a suspect of having acute primary angle closure glaucoma. This condition occurs when the liquid in your eyes is unable to drain off sufficiently, and that is because the angle of the area for drainage is either too small or is closed. For your case, the angle for both of the eyes is very small, and this results in it being a suspect for acute primary angle closure glaucoma. In addition, this condition is genetic, so there is a high chance that your father, who did have glaucoma 2 years ago, he may have passed it down to you. And what you can do on your part is you can self-monitor yourself for any symptoms such as sudden loss of vision, blurring of vision, headaches, colored halos around lights, redness in your eyes, eye pains, nausea, and even being uncomfortable under bright light. If let's say symptoms like these start to appear even after the corneal ulcer has been resolved, you should seek medical attention immediately, as it may indicate that you are having an acute primary angle closure glaucoma attack. Thirdly, I did see some bumps at the lower lid of both of your eyes, and this is actually called papillae. So these papillae, they are actually caused by the contact lens wear. And how you reduce these papillae is actually by reducing your contact lens wear. So like previously mentioned, you can use your contact lens instead of 6 days a week, you can use for 3 to 4 days a week, and instead of 16 hours a day, you can use for 8 to 10 hours a day, and you can use your glasses instead. Fourthly, there was a slight increase in your power in your right eye, but there is nothing to be worried about, as you are still able to see well with your current glasses, so there isn't a need for you to change to a new spectacles, unless if let's say in the next visit, if there is a significant increase in power, then you might need to change to a new spectacles. And lastly, there were a few tests that we were not able to do, such as the testing of your eye pressure, because you were feeling quite uncomfortable during the whole process, and we didn't want to make you feel more uncomfortable. And if that's the case, you do not need to worry if let's say we didn't test on those areas, because right now for those areas that I did examine, they were still relatively healthy. But if you are concerned about those areas that weren't examined, then you can come back anytime, maybe after your treatment for the corneal ulcer, and either me or my colleagues will help you touch on those areas that we weren't able to touch on today, unless you actually can come back after 6 months for a review due to your suspect for the acute primary angle closure glaucoma. Other than that, if you have no other questions for me, I'd like to thank you so much for coming down today, and I hope to see you in your next visit. Thank you!